Yeah, she's like, Dad, come play this video game. Because he's like, oh, I'm going to go look
Hide
for Mom.
the affair. Oh, yeah.
And then he ends up playing this game.
Maybe let's skip this one.
Really? Why? Looks fun.
It's like Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah, like Leisure Suit Larry. I remember that game.
Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah.
It was the pervert game of the 90s.
Yeah.
My mom didn't buy me that one if it's in the 90s.
Well, you know, it'd be weird if your mom bought you that.
And welcome back to Stream This.
Where we stream shows to let you know if you should stream them.
What did that mean?
We refuse to care.
All right, we got Humphrey here.
What up?
Do you have an at, like Instagram?
Yeah, the artist Hump.
Okay.
Nice, I love that.
Aaron?
I'm Aaron.
JP Lambiase behind the camera. So we are now going over Rick and Morty season 6, episode 3. It's called Becket Twinstinct. What a name for an episode.
Basic Instinct rip.
Oh, is that another reference? That goes in the reference compilation. Before we even go into the details of this episode, what did you guys think overall?
I thought it was fucking stupid.
I didn't want to say anything, but this does seem lame.
Oh man!
You thought it was stupid, dude. I loved all the jokes in this episode so much.
Nah, I thought it was alright. I thought it was pretty cool.
You guys are obviously just trying to convince yourselves it's cool because you feel lame about it.
Yeah, I loved because there's a lot of call. This season is very serial. It's a lot. It's like a soft reset for Rick and Morty, like season 6. You know, they've lost the portal gun access.
I'd say don't hop through a portal, but oh wait, you can't.
You know, Beth is got Space Beth to deal with now. You
I better get back to bed. Yep, same.
know, Morty's got a new role.
Damn, you really came of age this Thanksgiving.
How old are we? We've had a million Thanksgivings.
And Jerry's taken center stage this season, I feel like, for sure.
Yeah, he definitely needs to. I mean, I feel like we've seen like 3 different sides of him already in 3 different episodes. Is this an ongoing thing? I'm not a big Rick and Morty guy. Is Rick usually nude with pixelated genitals?
He has many times has pixelated genitals in the show. Many times.
I would say based on the pixelation region, it is not going like east or west. It's going like south. So
south.
his genitals look like a tan creeper.
A tan creeper. Actually, you could argue that it is an erect penis because it halfway down the belly button it's blurred.
Yeah,
and if it was
that's
not
true.
erect, it would be blurred below
Okay.
his thumbs.
You're right.
So it could be a small erect penis.
And they really did set the stage for this episode with the whole video game adaptation.
Morty, is that a Pooplickian game pod? Actually, it's the Game Pod XL.
I think the thing that I like about this episode is a lot of them kind of veer into the very sci-fi atmosphere, kind of aliens. And this one is very grounded. I felt like I was watching almost a sitcom that mixed sci-fi and, I don't know, incest.
Oh, right. Naruto.
And that cable box is awesome. Look at that.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Little game box.
Almost looks like a Simon, that old school game.
Did you notice that the video games kept advancing? Like it started off like Atari, like
I did
with
not.
Asteroids.
I,
and then
I like
stepped
that.
up to like Street Fighter. And
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Oh, it did do that.
We got evolution in video games.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We got the artistic eye of Humphrey, everybody.
Very nice.
Make sure you subscribe to his sexual Instagram page.
That's right. Your top 2% OnlyFans, right? This is funny because it's a throwback to Kick Puncher. Kick Puncher is a reference from Dan Harmon's other show, my favorite show, Community.
I am Kick Puncher. My cyber punches have the power of kicks.
Let's call some foreshadowing a moment here. I think we see this coming a mile away. Obviously, Pamela, is that her name?
Beth.
Beth. Obviously, look at him. He's so upset. Pamela. Obviously, Elizabeth.
It's Beth.
It's just Beth. Okay. She is getting infatuated with herself.
I'm next. My back, you dumb bitch. Nice.
What?
As would any narcissist, as would I believe everyone on the stream right now.
You're talking about an infinite father. I've met myself out there infinite times. Infinite shit happens.
I don't even think there's a price. What would be the price for you to give yourself a little?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't think I would kiss her. I don't think I'd do it.
You wouldn't kiss yourself?
Okay, thank you.
I don't think so.
Okay, that's stupid. I wouldn't kiss myself either. But would you suck your own dick?
I wouldn't suck my own dick because I'm still sucking a dick.
I would suck JP's dick. So
Beth, there's masturbating and then there's masturbating.
I love the progression of the coffee table too, though. Here, this should be sponsored by Surge and Gatorade.
Oh yeah. Oh, missed opportunity.
So the girls are floating out in space. Now, I actually found this whole scene very therapeutic.
Stunning. Thank you.
I felt like I was them. I felt disconnected from planet Earth. I felt like I was alone, having a good time. Obviously, they're just kind of building on their relationship at this point. Really not much to talk about, in my opinion. No.
I wish there was a way to scrub it.
No, they did mention in that one part that they're going to tell themselves the truth.
We get to say anything to each other. Things we'd never say to anyone else, even ourselves. What don't we say to ourselves?
Because most people don't ever tell themselves the truth.
Yeah.
Ooh, very poignant hobby from the corner over there.
Very poignant. And now both of them have caught up, brother and sister.
Yeah, you tend to notice stuff a little before I do.
But eventually you do notice.
And now we can both not notice together, yes.
Morty and Summer are kind of just like, all right, do we face this or do we just like ignore it and move on? And I think that as a kid, a lot of people just kind of face it and move on. Like,
if you ignore it, then it can't hurt you.
Make your own controller. Some of us need all the control we can get.
Yeah, exactly.
What was that? That she just like...
Yeah, what was that? With
was
the
that
vape?
Like
She got a vape?
It was like a
finger?
vape of a memory. It was like Jerry's face or something.
I just want to say, like, the spacesuits that they were wearing, did you notice it kind of looked like the Mandalorian suits?
Oh, no, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Is that a purposeful Easter egg?
I don't know. It looked kind of... They even had the jetpacks and stuff, so...
Yeah. Nice. Sometimes you never know with this show. You know what I mean? I feel like we're looking for more than they're actually seeing. I feel like, well, with art, Humphrey, you get a lot of people that interpret a piece. And I feel like Rick and Morty has become that type of art where you watch the show and you look at it and everyone says, oh, I see this and I see that. And they're like, oh, I didn't ever see that. Like, you didn't see that? And I feel like we are so passionate about the art that he presents that we see more than maybe he even realizes.
I worry things might become more and more noticeable.
Oh, I love the video game reference. Obviously, for me, I love Final Fantasy VII, and Dan Harmon loves it too.
It's kind of funny because that looks like one of the bosses you fought in Metroid.
In Metroid Dread. And also, the funny thing about Cloud and this sword is, I think the big joke here is, you know, everyone that's played the game is just like, how is he holding that thing? You know what I mean? Though, like, seriously, like, what's going on here?
Now they went into like VR.
Seriously, you two?
This is that Black Mirror episode.
Yes.
Holy shit, you did a full San Junipero in here?
Which is a reference to the episode Saint Junipero in Black Mirror, where these two lesbians fall in love in VR and they get old together, and it's like a Bonnie and Clyde thing at the end. I don't know, but that's the reference because they're in VR having a whole life together. So he's like, oh, you did a whole Saint Junipero.
Another reference to that is that the girl in that episode, she plays the Terminator in the last Terminator movie.
Oh.
So, and she looks like the Terminator.
Yeah. Again, another thing that probably wasn't meant to happen that Humphrey noticed.
Very nice, Humphrey.
So, yeah, we find out that basically Jerry isn't good enough for his wife.
Sooner or later, she'd tear you apart. I'd be lucky to be torn apart by Beth Sanchez.
What the fuck?
That's a bug!
And then he clams up into a Metroid shell.
He becomes a roly-poly-oly.
Yeah. And he's just going to be dormant in there until some miraculous turning point happens in this episode.
He can unroll when he chooses to, but he can also stay in metabolic hibernation pretty much indefinitely.
This being Act 2, I would say. And then the third act, finding out how to get him out, and then some quick wrap-up. We've learned that in improv, folks. So this relationship right now is changing. This is the big shift. What's going on here with them?
They're talking about like doing the Eternal Sunshine thing where they want to like erase their memories of them falling in love.
You guys are having the eternal sunshine, all the multiplicity porn scenes from your minds?
Yep, sounds right.
The only funny part of this episode, in my opinion, is this part right here.
Oh, pretty please, Jerry. Can I make out with myself?
Yes, you may.
And then she's like,
You little pervert.
You like a little pervert.
I like humiliating a little pervert.
I approve. Carry on.
I'm freaked out by how hot this is.
and then we cut away to the brother and sister with the 1,000-yard stare, pouring mountains of salt on his steak
Just like...
and buttering her bread over and over. Just And they start crying because they hear in the background, oh, I like that. Oh, yeah, you like that, Jerry? Oh, I do. Please keep doing that.
And this joke kind of goes on for about 2 minutes. I'm not going to lie, a bit of, like a minute too long on this.
Are you fucking kidding me? Why?
I don't know. I liked it.
Oh, yeah, you got to marinate. Like, is it a seasoning? You got to marinate in it? Like, because, like, no pun intended, it's Thanksgiving. But they did give the look that reminded me of both Morty and Summer. Gave me the look of Jurassic Park when the velociraptors are about to come attack.
Yes.
They're just like...
The wide eye stare.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know that like...
Yeah.
We are going to play a fun game. Humphrey hasn't played it yet. It's called Guess the IMDb rating for this episode.
I say 7.
Just 7, no decimals. You're that confident with that.
All right. I'm going to say this one was pretty great. A lot of funny jokes. I'd give it the 8.3.
We're going to have to give it to Aaron with 7.9. All right, guys, that's Rick and Morty, Season 6, Episode 3. Would you stream this? I totally think this is kind of a throwaway. I love jokes, and if you like Rick and Morty, you can't miss an episode, but I would say it was low on the streamability. Little trickle. What about you guys?
I mean, it had some cool things with the video game stuff, but and the Terminator references, I guess.
Yeah, for the short thing at the
Would
end.
you stream it?
I'd stream it. I'd lightly drizzle on it.
All right, there you have it, guys. Lightly drizzle.